Here are two text messages from your colleague. They look almost the same. I'll be in the office until 5. I'll be in the office by 5. One word is different, and the meaning is opposite. In this video, you'll get the idea that separates by and until. Let's go. One quick thing before we start. The word by has other jobs in English. I go to work by bus. The book was written by Dickens. She's standing by the door. Those are all real and all useful. But they're not today. Today we're only talking about by and until for time. Let's start with by. By is a deadline. Picture a line drawn across your calendar. The thing has to happen before you cross that line. Any moment before is fine. After is too late. Send me the report by Friday. Wednesday works, Thursday works, Friday morning works. Saturday does not. I'll be home by 7. The train has to leave by 10. Finish your homework by dinner. Now notice what those verbs have in common. Send, be home, leave, finish. Each one is a single moment. It happens once and then it's done. That's the shape of by. One action, one moment somewhere before the line. Now until is not a deadline. It's a stopping point. Something is already happening. It keeps happening. It continues all the way to that time. And then it stops. I'll wait until 6. I start waiting now. I keep waiting. At 6, I stop. The shop is open until 9. She slept until noon. I lived in Paris until 2019. Keep stirring until the sauce is thick. Wait open, slept, lived, stirring. None of these happen in one moment. They stretch, they fill the time up. And you can move it to the front of the sentence if you want. I lived in Paris until 2019, and until 2019, I lived in Paris say exactly the same thing. So here's your test. Look at the verb and ask one question. Is this a moment or a stretch? A moment, arrive, finish, send, call, leave, takes by. A stretch, wait, stay, work, sleep, be open, takes until. Try it with me. I'll finish it blank Monday. Finish is a moment, so it's by Monday. And this one, I'll stay here blank Monday. Stay is a stretch, so it's until Monday. This is where the most common mistake in the whole topic lives. Learners say, please finish it until Friday. In a lot of languages, one word covers both of these meanings. English splits them into two. Finishing is a moment, so it has to be by Friday. And it works the other way too. Watch what happens if you pick the wrong one. Call me by 10. Call at 8, call at 9, call at 9:59. Just don't call at 11. Call me until 10. And now you've asked someone to call you again and again and again all evening and stop at 10. Probably not what you meant. Quick note before we go further. You'll hear the word till, T-I-double-L. It means exactly the same as until. Open till 9 and open until 9 are the same sentence. Till is just more casual. In a message to a friend, use either. In an email to your boss, use until. So far, by and until have been followed by a time. Friday, 6 o'clock, 2019. But they can also be followed by a whole event. Wait until I call you. The stopping point isn't a clock time anymore. It's an event. My call. You wait and you keep waiting, and my call is the thing that stops it. Don't open the door until the light turns green. We stayed until the music stopped. Keep walking until you see a bank. Same idea exactly. Something continues and then an event ends it. Nothing new to learn here, just a different kind of stopping point. By works with events too, but it needs 2 extra words. By the time. By the time you arrive, I'll have finished cooking. Your arrival is the deadline. The cooking finishes somewhere before it. By the time we got to the station, the train had left. By the time she was 10, she could speak 3 languages. Here's the part to remember. You cannot say by you arrive. When by is followed by an event instead of a time, those 3 words have to go in the middle. By the time. So, until goes straight onto an event. By needs help. Now, one rule that covers both of them, and it surprises almost everyone. When you're talking about the future, the part after until or by the time stays in the present. You say, I'll wait until he comes. Not until he will come. By the time you get here, I'll be ready. Not by the time you will get here. The will goes in the main part of the sentence. The time part stays present. 1 will per sentence, and it never goes in the time part. Okay, the big one. Look at this sentence. I didn't leave until 6. Quick question. What time did I leave? 6. I left at 6. A lot of learners read that sentence and think it means I never left or that I left before 6. It means the opposite. 6 is exactly when I left. And here's the good news. You don't need a new rule for this. The idea we already have explains it completely. Remember, until marks a stretch that stops. So what's the stretch in that sentence? Not leaving. I was not leaving. I kept not leaving. That continued all the way to 6, and then it stopped. And when not leaving stops, you leave. So a negative plus until always points at the moment something finally happened. The film doesn't start until 8. It starts at 8. She didn't tell me until yesterday. She told me yesterday. We won't know until the results come out. We'll know when the results come out. And it carries a feeling with it. It says, that took a long time. She didn't tell me until yesterday has a little frustration in it. You were waiting. That was the hardest part of this video, and it's behind you now. Everything from here is practice. I'll give you a sentence with a gap. You choose. I'll give you a few seconds, then the answer and the reason. Pause the video anytime you need longer. Ready? 1. Please send me your answer blank Monday morning. The answer is by. Sending is a moment, and Monday morning is the deadline. 2. The library stays open blank midnight during exams. The answer is until. Staying open is a stretch. It runs all the way to midnight, then stops. 3. Oh, I'll be studying blank you get back. The answer is until. Studying is a stretch, and the stopping point is an event. You getting back. 4. Blank we arrived. The party had already finished. The answer is by the time. The deadline is an event, so by needs those 3 words. By the time we arrived. 5. Don't say anything blank. I give you the signal. The answer is until. Saying nothing continues and the signal is what ends it. 6. You have to be at the gate blank 6:40. The answer is by. Being at the gate is the moment of arrival, and 6:40 is your deadline. 7. This one is different. No gap. Just tell me the meaning. He didn't apologize until a week later. When did he apologize? A week later. Not apologizing continued for a week and then it stopped. That's when the apology came. How did you do? If 1 or 2 slipped past you, that's completely normal. Go back to that section and watch it once more. Before the recap, one small challenge. In the comments, write 2 sentences about tomorrow. One with by, something you have to finish. One with until, something you'll keep doing. Pause the video and write them now. This is very important for your English practice. Have you done it? Great. Take a screenshot of this one. It's the whole video on one screen. By is a deadline. A moment happens at or before that time. Finish it by Friday. Until is a stopping point. Something continues all the way there, then stops. Wait until 6. The test is the verb a moment or a stretch. Moment takes by. Stretch takes until. Till is just casual until. With events, until goes straight in. Until I call. By needs help. By the time I call. For the future, the time part stays present. Until he comes, never until he will come. And a negative plus until tells you when something finally happened. I didn't leave until 6 means I left at 6. That's by and until. This one is part of a series on prepositions, the small words that carry a surprising amount of meaning. The links are on the screen. If this helped, please help us back. Like the video and subscribe for more. And share it with someone who's learning English alongside you. See you in the next one.